to getting your red box in Galactic challenge happens every Friday here at the Scribe Tribe, and what better way to start the weekend? Rolling into the weekend with a red box is just what everybody wants to be doing, and I am here to help guide you through it. I hope you are ready, ladies and gentlemen, to be galactically challenged. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are on Hoth and we are facing off against the Mandalorians. I'm sure they were all there in the Battle of Hoth. We have got the Frigid Expanse and Thermoregulate modifiers for global effects. And this one is the annoying one that every time you take a turn, you're gaining a stack of Frostbite, which is going to be lowering your crit chance, your potency, and your speed. And if you let that hit 10 stacks, it's going to kill the unit with 10 stacks. You can lower these stacks with the Thermal Regulate ability, which is a cooldown of 3. Now, as our bonuses are for droids with the Protocol Exterminate modifier, basically giving us some additional offense, which doesn't really affect our primary unit, it's General Grievous. It's okay. It's not too bad. It gives us some form of benefit. We are facing off against the Mandalorians, who have the Irritating Code modifier. Now, that just lets them stack a bunch of bonus protection or max protection and counter chance, and basically they just come incredibly tanky. As far as feats are concerned, this one is easy, guys. We just need to score 30 critical hits in one turn. In one turn? God, I wish. In one battle. And we need to complete after attacking out of turn 20 or more times, and with a full team of droid units. Our team, for example, in this particular case, is going to be General Grievous. I'm throwing in BB-8 to get us rolling out the door. You see what I did there? B1 because it's B1 Maggie, and B2 Super Battle Nerd. Now, there aren't many things to consider here. With BB-8, we should be able to outpace our opponent, and then once we start spreading that target lock, we should be able to TM roll rather sufficiently. The important part, however, is to make sure that we manage our stacks of Frostbite. So just going with a little bit of a wiggle from our boy BB-8, and then start the AoE train. You want to try and get target locks spreading as soon as possible. So lots of AoEs from everybody that we can do. Let's have a look. We can afflict target lock here, or we could do an AoE to pass a little bit more turn meter. Right now, I feel like we should do this. It gets the speed up over here. With B1, if there are enemies that do not have target lock, make sure you target them when you use your special ability. Boom. And we still don't have that thing. Okay, I like to focus down on Candrus at the start because I do feel he is a bit of a threat. If you have an opportunity to hit an enemy that has got a debuff, use General Grievous' second special. That's going to be giving him stacking max health, which increases his damage output. BB-8 is a very useful person to start using the Thermal Regulate ability because his abilities, his attacks are not as significant as, say, everybody else. I don't believe Grievous's basic over there actually applies target lock, so we just want to try and get rid of anybody that we can. Taking a look, who's going next? Let's see if we can get stun on Armorer. Beautiful. Unfortunately, we did get dazed there by our girl Bo-Katan, which is a little bit on the frustrating side. Let's try and keep our B2 alive, and Bo-Katan is gone. I'm going to go ahead and get Tenacity down on Bo-Katan, because I don't like her. Oh, dear me, losing our B2 is not the ideal situation. Let's have a look. Let's try and keep our Maggie alive right now, and again, I'm going to go for a big hit on Bo, and we can use Illuminated Destiny for all those delicious extra stacks. I'm taking a look around. Our B1 is getting a little too many stacks on him. Let's just try and manage some of these stacks just a little bit. Let's go after Bo-Katan again. Okay, she is out of there. Let's manage the stacks on Grievous again. Now, I feel right now the biggest threat is Jango Fett, okay? Because he does have the ability to regain his Bounty Hunter's Resolve, which means he will revive again. I feel it is important to make sure that we get rid of him twice so that he can't kill people, as Grievous is going to be hurting people like BB-8, putting them in a very vulnerable situation, and he'll easily get an extra life. We don't want that happening. Let's do an AoE here just to spread additional TM gains, and we'll wiggle again. We need to, I think, reduce the stacks of Frostbite on our boy B1, try and stun Jango Fett. Let's see if we can also stun Armorer here and increase our max health. Beautiful. BB-8 once again going to be decreasing those cooldowns on the Thermal Regulate ability for General Grievous. And we just want to make sure that we can kill our boy Jango Fett now. I'm going to reduce the stacks of Thermal Regulate, and let's hopefully get rid of Jango. Beautiful, he is out of there. And I think now we're looking pretty comfortable. Now, Mando does have Bounty Hunter's Resolve as well. And that means we do have to kill him twice. However, he's never going to hit contract. We never have to worry about him disintegrating, it's just going to take him too long to actually fulfill that contract. I've got way too many stacks of Thermal Regulate on my B1. Let's keep on increasing that max health. That's Django dead once. Let's reduce those stacks of Thermal Regulate. Let's get a target lock and a stun on Mando. And Grievous is looking hungry for some Bounty Hunter flesh. Delicious, delicious, very easy. And that team will give you every single feat in just one battle, ladies and gentlemen. It'll get the attacks out of turn, it will get the critical hits, and it'll get you a full team of droid units. Relatively easy, even if you do not have crazy amounts of relics on your characters. BB-8's relic levels, not necessarily at all. He's only there really to get the ball rolling. After that, it is up to you to keep your TM train going and to manage those stacks of Frostbite. Beautiful. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that should about do it. If this video was useful to you, please do hit that like button down below and consider subscribing to your boy Scribe, and I will see each and every individual one of you in the next video. If you want to see some GAC footage, please do check out this video right here where I went over my previous GAC battles. Peace.